Beautiful morning at the Acorn Shelter. Just getting some food ready. I'm heating up water for my coffee, as you can see. And there's a few other folks that tent camped, but the sun is coming up over the horizon right there. And just over that mountain is Hot Springs. Just made coffee and some egg breakfast. It's time to dig in. Kind of a nippy morning, but beautiful out. Dead quiet in the woods. I would guess it's probably high 30s. So as you can tell, breaking out the puffy jacket and the hat. But had a delightful visit at the shelter with Andy and his two children. Just really neat people. And I took the time this morning, instead of rushing out, to just get to know them a little more, and they're just very enjoyable people to be around. And they have a unique connection to the lodging I'm going to stay at tonight. A fellow named Elmer actually conducted this man's wedding, which is kind of interesting. So we'll see you down the trail. Have 12.8 miles to get to town, and then I think probably another like a half a mile walk in town to get to the actual hostel I'll be staying. See you up the trail. It feels like I'm constantly changing my outfit or wardrobe this time of the year. But in the morning, my main concern is to be warm enough, especially on my legs, to keep my legs warm so the blood circulates good. As soon as I feel my legs sweating, then at that point I'll drop down a layer. But if you start out in the morning with chilly legs, then you don't have enough blood supply to really help you power up these steep inclines. And today I have a long one. I just got turned around a little bit of a bushwhack. It's a spot where a road intersects with the AT, and the intersection is not marked at all. It's approximately 5 miles from the Walnut Shelter headed north, and lost about 15 minutes because the trail used to run through there. It does not anymore, but the corners are not marked with a double hashtag for a turn, and then in line of sight, there's no white hash marks to guide you through that spot. So that happens sometimes. That was really cool. I was able to fill up my water bottle without taking some of the filtered water that I have with me. I met a cool hiker named Smiles. She's from New Jersey, and she's hoping to make it home for Thanksgiving. So she puts in big miles every day. It was a delight to meet her. Also, Chronicles for the Curious. When I graduated from high school, I moved to the United States, and I underwent severe culture shock for about 3 years. There's a lot of things that you take for granted in the American culture that you just don't know when you grow up somewhere else. Like how many quarters are in a basketball game. That should seem simple, right? Or that the proper pronunciation for a big race is not the Grand Prix. But you don't know those things when you don't grow up in the United States. So I still consider myself to be bicultural, but coming out of high school, had a pretty big culture shock. Just met another really neat guy named Sean. He is visiting from Hawaii and doing a short hike, just probably about 20-25 miles. But it was great to talk to him. The reason he's here from Hawaii is they're strategizing some church plants with the church that he is associated with. So it's great to talk to him a couple minutes. Well, I'm just coming into town, and that gives me about 14 miles for the day. Very happy with that. And I'm planning on finalizing the video here because I don't like to be waving the camera around in front of people. It makes people uncomfortable. I don't like it when people do that to me. So, great day today. The weather was good, a little cold starting out. So, a couple changes in the wardrobe, but now that that's out of the way, it warmed up nicely, and I'm super excited about being in Hot Springs. I've heard a lot of good things about it and ready to experience it for myself. If I see something else of interest, I'll tag it on at the end of the video, but till then, we'll see you on trail. I have a big announcement, actually 2 announcements for tomorrow, and we'll talk about those in the morning. Thank you for watching. Don't forget, hit the like button too. And thank you for following along on this journey.